train traversing the seas. Sigma Oasis, alone on a beach, protecting a castle the tides never reached. Am I protecting or breaking an oath? For Sigma Oasis, it's neither and both. You're finally weightless, so take to the air. Sigma Oasis, you're already there. 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 You're already
Since it's been like almost 10 years since I did a rig rundown, to do a quick rig rundown for everybody and tell you what's going on up here these days. So, humbucker, single coil. And I can go to any of the single coils. You will hear this. Variety of sounds that change around all night long. Cables sound different. We tested every single cable up at the barn. So there you go. I'm honored to be able to play this handcrafted masterpiece. Anyway, so I can do these layers, right? And I do layers while the band is playing fairly frequently. You can bring this in or bring it out, and you can make it go backwards. I do that a lot. That's my little secret. I'm now giving away my secret. So it sounds cool if you're still playing with the drums, because Phish not gonna play to a loop. I can go backwards, and then I can go to the, I'm still playing. I can still play music with the loop going. Anyway, mostly I put the loop on so you can see the rest of the effects. So this is my rack with effects, which was built by Bob Bradshaw. Bob he's a very close friend of mine at this point. We've been working on racks together. It's been my honor to work with him since I think around '95. My rack changes incrementally. A lot of my effects are really old, and I've been using them since like high school. Like my DM2000, 2 tube screamers and a Ross compressor, and a Klon. That's newer. This is brand new, this like synthesizer. An original Jimi Hendrix Univibe, which I love. Another synthesizer. This pedal is my reverse pedal. This is a Key 9. I'm gonna play them all for you in a minute. That's my digital delay that I've had in every rig that since Phish started. This is an Eventide reverb. These two are new. These are M5 Stomp Box modelers, and I use analog delays, Superpuss, a Pog, and this Mutron, which I just got this tour, which is really cool because I had another Mutron, but that's the original Mutron that Jerry Garcia used. Pretty cool. And a very kind member of our community gave me that in honor of his friend. It was his friends who had passed away. And I'll put his name online and thank him. But anyway, that was owned by a member of our community, and it means a lot more to me for that reason, that Mutron. So, the effects. There's a whammy, you know, so this would be like the Gotta Boo sound or whatever, right? And you can, you know, there it is. Or you can, you can do one of those if you want. Okay, so that's the whammy. And then I use the whammy for the octave down, like the growly sound. I like the whammy octave down. It's kind of, this is like an original whammy that they've gotten better. They've improved the whammy, but I like the old crappy one better. A lot of times when they improve these effects, they actually make them worse. They think they're making them better, but I like the old one. So it's like plastic, and I like it. Well, I'm just used to it, probably. So that's the whammy, like, you know. Okay. And then, of course, there's a wah-wah, yeah? Just like a regular old. Wah-wah. I used to use a Crybaby, but I use the Bradshaw wah-wah now. It's Bob. And if you combine the wah-wah and the whammy, you get this growl sound that... I use that a lot. I like that. Now, if you add the Univibe, this is one of my favorite sounds. It's these three effects. Isn't that cool? It's very vocal. Gives me chills. Okay, now the Trainwreck amp has no reverb and it's very pure. So my pure Trainwreck tone goes in the Trainwreck and through the 12-inch speaker, right? Okay, and I use these Celestians, and that's a Bruno cabinet. This is made by the, it's a Keeley effect, incredible effects, a great company, and they made me this reverb and echo thing that's after the amp. So it goes into that speaker back there through a Comet amp. So my reverb and echo come through a second speaker so that they won't muddy up the tone with the original 12. So my dry signal goes through that, and my wet signal, it's a wet, dry, wet system. There's people who use this, like Brian May uses one. It's a second amp, and I use the Comet amp because it sounds a lot like the Trainwreck, and that's it. Now it has foam over it because I want to be able to keep the volume fairly high so that the amp is slightly hot, but that's the only way I can balance the foam balances the volumes between the reverb. So if I turn on the echo and I go like, Like, you hear that echo? That's coming through that speaker. So it's post power tube. If I turn this one on, this is one of the super pusses, I have an echo, I have a light echo pre-power tube. So I can choose as the night goes on if I want my echo, and that means if you want the power tubes to distort the echo, or if you want the distorted power tubes to be echoed. It's a cool discrepancy, and I use it all night long. So this is pre, that's pre. I have one universal tap button where I can tap everything off this button. That's a triplet. That's the echo before. Actually, it's both. So now this would go into the loop because the echo is before the thing. That's my tuner. Snark, greatest invention ever in the last 10 years with guitar. Okay, now if I like this sound, I can send everything through the Leslie. Now in the PA, I'd have to, that's coming through the Leslie, but I usually combine, I can do just Leslie, but I combine them so it's the amp and the Leslie. And I can speed up or slow down the spin. Now it's speeding up. Right? So in the PA, that's really cool because it's going through both speakers. It's like whoa, 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 whoa. It's really cool. So a lot of times like in a jam, like and it gets really weird, like I'll save that. I kind of like when the jam like synthesizes, so like I want to start spinning, the whole room starts spinning around through the Leslie. It's a good one. And if you use the fast Leslie, it's got that sound. You hear that? Spinning, spinning. Okay, now here's some more of the fun stuff. So I have gain. I have like 4 layers of gain. I have like clean, right? So I have totally dry, which is just this cable, the Bradshaw rack mount, and the train wreck amp. So that's like just clean. I'll turn off the Leslie. That's just the train wreck. Very glistening. And then I have the compressor. I use that a lot. The Ross is, and you know, like I just like the Ross. That's just I've had it for so long. I know how it responds. That's the Ross. Or you can have the Klon, or the Klon and the Ross. The Klon is a little bit of distortion. You can have just a little bit of gain. Then there's a halfway pump tube screamer. And they're 808s, they're the old tube screamers. And then there's the, you know, the loud tube screamer, the divided sky tube screamer, which is, sorry, it's kind of hard with this, you know. That gets loud. When we're rocking out, it's loud. So that's like, and then you can use any 3, combination of 3. Like you could have 1, 2, all 3 of them on. Okay. Then you have the, okay. Oh, then I have those other two delays are extreme delays. One of them's on a triplet and one of them's on a quarter note. So that would be like, that's the triplet. So if I tap a quarter note, I get a triplet. Right? So you can tap to the triplet or to the quarter note. See, that's quarter note, and here's a triplet. You can do both. And back and forth. So that's like, I do a lot of fast footwork on that one. I'll go like, so that's the echoes. Univibe sounds like this. Like free, you know? I gotta give that something else up. So that's your univibe, right? Then I got the pog over there. Pog's pretty cool. Now the Pog has 8 different settings. I'm about to get a foot switch so I can go through them, which will give me 7 more cool sounds. So, you know, like, that's all the Pog. My only problem now is I got to figure out with Bob how to get that into the board, but it's going to happen soon. Anyway, I have this tube reverberato. It's like a okay, so the tube reverberato is like a tube vibrato. So that's my vibrato. That sounds like that. You hear that? It's got that shimmery tube vibrato. I love it, love it. And put it through the the Leslie, and now it's spinning around, and it's all so cool. So that's. Then I have this synth, which is that. Sounds like this. Okay, and then I have the other synth, which sounds like this. Okay, so that's synth. It's like a high one and then a low one. This is my reverse pedal, so you can go backwards. Digitech. And then this is the Jedi pedal, which is and I have a little pedal, so I can speed it up. I can speed it up or slow it down. Oh, this needs something high. Okay, the space reverb goes like this. That. And I use a reverb that curves off because it freaks me out. It's like, ah. Sorry. That. You have to reset it. Something you have to. It's like getting sucked into the void. Backwards. It's like the Millennium Falcon taking off backwards but landing. But you can put reverb. Okay, and then the last two things are these M5s. So the M5s are Stompbox modelers that have all the classic Stompbox in them. They're amazing, amazing. So if you're a guitar player, I'm telling you, man, these things, I challenge you to hear the difference, really. I mean, I use them all night long. And so they're like every effect in one box. So I affect them with MIDI. This is all MIDI, so I can like call this stuff up. So if I have one at the beginning of the stream and one at the end of the stream. Pre-effects and post-effects. So pre, I turn it on, and it's got this, like this growl. this. Or this. Oh. Okay. I'll stop this soon, but so this one I just programmed in last night, and the first time I ever used it was in that soul planet, that long soul planet. It's this one. That's pretty cool. And two more and then I'm done. That one has like a no attack setting. I love that. Or this. That's it. And then there's the Mutron. So that's it. That is the 2021 rig. And thanks for watching. It's been really fun playing for all of you this tour. I don't know if we've ever had this much fun. It's just thank you all for being out here with us. And I hope that we'll see you soon. And that when we do, you will hear this.
So I have to admit, I was a little confused last week. And with that, it's time to raid someone's stream. Are you ready? Don't wear pants. Embrace the freedom. Clean off all the fur from your controller every 20 minutes. Because there's nothing worse than getting your analog sticks jammed up with hair. I might as well burn a few more minutes now. Charge your controller. Since I have to stream for 24 hours on Twitch to become a partner, in the microwave. 30 years I've spent every day hiding from the United States, so I've got some stay-at-home gaming tips. Here they are. Tip number 1, Okay, that's a good one. Tip 2, don't, bad idea. Learn that one the hard way. Tip number 3, don't, he cheats, just doesn't understand it. Okay. Tip 4, oh, I think you've been done. I want to talk to you about your fancy game consoles. Because on Melmac, we were far more advanced in gaming technology. When I attended Reform School, I majored in software development, where I created what you Earthlings called Hatsune Miku. And no, it's not a sake. And I saw everybody oohing and eyeing about all those fancy graphics. All right, now, don't get me wrong. The cat in Stray looked very nice. So realistic, I could almost smell the barbecue sauce. You guys might think, on Melmac, our cave paintings had more pixels. And in our version of Grand Theft Auto, you actually did real time. Yeah. So I still have 3 stars above my head in the Andromeda Galaxy, just to let you know. I hope you guys keep improving your games, and one day, when the fur technology is good enough, maybe I will finally make my triumphant return to video games. Now, if you have any ideas, my DMs are always open, at least as soon as my account is unsuspended. Looking at a series of inspiring new independent games. Enjoy the show!
Woke up this morning and I had those walking blues. Woke up this morning and I had those walking blues. Wasn't walking nowhere, 'cause I didn't have no legs. And I'm alright, he's alright, I'm alright, he's alright, I'm alright, he's alright, I'm alright, he's alright, I'm alright now, he's alright, I'm alright, he's alright, I'm alright now, he's alright, I'm alright now, he's alright, I'm alright, he's alright. 'Cause I got a degree.
'cause I got a degree.